Hi people, I'm going to do like a musical question and answer. Feel free to ask questions or bring up topics. I'll even turn it into a song. How do I feel about cats? Well, I have a little tiny kitten and it's outside because I'm allergic. And it's not like I can bring it inside anyway because I have loose birds that fly around the house. And then they would not work out well with a loose cat. Because my cat outside likes to hunt little birds, the same one I feed seeds every day. And now it doesn't always hunt them, but it's gotten okay with my chickens. But I'm still allergic to cats. But I've been more of a dog person all my life, but I don't mind cats even though I have a slight allergic reaction. But it's more like a runny nose than something like breaking out, because that wouldn't be good. But I still pet my cat and give it some love and attention. And I say, sing about my breakfast, then I'll say, well, this morning I didn't know what to eat, so I went into my kitchen and I considered my usual, which is just something like the oats that I'd cook on the stove in a pan. Then I would add some things like seeds, sunflower to be specific, and then some chia and some flax, and then I'm mixing some nut butter just to make it taste good. But I don't add anything sugary. And then from there some cinnamon because it tastes so sweet. And then I mix it up and that's my usual breakfast. But then this morning I felt like having something different, so I had toast left over, so I toasted it and had some avocado spread on top with some cayenne pepper, cause that shit's hot and I like it. It helps with my cardiovascular things inside my human being. And then I'll add some seeds, the usuals, and seasonings too. So I top that with sunflower and chia and flax, because these seeds are easily added to make my health go good with omegas 3, 6, and 9. And I keep myself healthy at one meal at a time. Now I'm open for any other questions. Please feel free to say them, send them my way. Sing about your tabagon. What's my tabagon? What's tabagon? English is not like my best language. I mean, it's one of my only languages, but it's not my best. I'll admit it. But I still don't know what a tabagon is. Please enlighten me. Person, Cosmic C, what's a tabagon? I don't know. I'm looking as if I am waiting for a response, because I just don't know and I don't understand. Oh, it's my hat. I usually call this a beanie. But yeah, English is not my best word. So this hat on my head keeps my hair from going in front of my face. And it's easier said than done because it likes to have a mind of its own. And in the back it's strutting like crazy, but I won't reveal it on camera because it's just so crazy that I can't even get it out after 3 hours of trying to use conditioner and a comb, and it was not working. So I gave up cause it was late and I was tired, I was aching, and I said I'll do it another time. Then a couple days have passed and I still have not gotten back to get the knot out of my hair. So the hat is holding it and hiding it at the same time, looking pretty fit. So I say, hey hat, Hal, thanks a lot. I appreciate what you're doing right here, right now. And on on top of that, I woke up just as I am, in the same clothes that I am in, because I'm bumming it so the hat completes my bum outfit, because I didn't feel like messing with my hair today. It was just chillin', parted in the center in its unusual way. So I put on a hat. Maybe it's a self-conscious ploy, but maybe it looks and balances the outfit out. Oh well. Well, good thing that hat is there, right? Thank the hat. Oh, holy hat. You've given me this hope, this drive on my journey. Thank you, hat. You've been amazing. And to you, we could have not done it without you. So yes, praise the hat. Yeah, I got that dread in there. It's all good. So yeah, let's do some more question stuff. So feel free to ask questions, topics, whatnot. I'll be making music out of it. Thank you for the praise and the appreciation. I love what I'm doing. I'm having a blast. So thank you for participating in my way of enjoying life at the moment. Right, people? You are totally participating in this right now, in this moment of present, ever changing. Yeah, because we do that. We're humans. So let's see. We're going to do some more improv. What's up in this house? My visage. Well, I have been chilling. What's my favorite crystal? I'll answer this question right now. And I'd say it's likely amethyst, even though quartz come in a close second. And it might not be the most fanciest, but it's just something I'm attracted to. Plus I do a lot of dreaming, cause amethysts assist with my astral adventures. And I must admit that it's like fire to my passion, letting me see my intuition. In my foresight I can get with it. This thing is what is within. I know that I'll begin my journey where I'm heading, in the stones that I'll be betting. Even in my current drug rug I have a tourmaline to ground myself in all you mean, just to make sure this energy is not going par with all the things that are coming my reality. And I guess I'll keep on going. Is there any other questions, any topics you could mention? Everyone that I can say is about to be here now. What a person who just said W. I don't know what you mean, but I'll tell you. In this live chat we will work with what we got. So hey there, I'm trying to pronounce your name. Is it Manuela Grizzo? Nice to meet you. Hello people in live chat. Is there anything that scares me? I've never really had those physical scares. Maybe as a kid, those things that scared me were more mental contraptions, like things like will it happen, or more like am I good enough? But these things faded as I grew up, because they're not really fears, and any fear that gives you challenge will give you growth in this lifetime. So I say, bring it on. What do you have, light? I'm ready to take it one step at a time. I got no fears, not that this time. Darkness bears and all the lights, they're just things that are happening, and everyone will see. It's not the wrong, or is it right? But that's just how my being is. I got this life handled, I'm kinda okay. Kinda okay, hello. How are you doing? Kinda okay. If that's a fancy name, well, I say it's to you, kinda okay. What else can you say if you're kinda okay? You're not scared, that's cool. I know, scary is a thing that happens when fear reacts in your body. But everybody reacts differently. And if you're scared, then it's just your body telling you to take the challenge and breathe it in. I know we have our path. So, hey people, what would you like to make a song about? I'm chilling, sitting on this live chat. I don't care who's around, but I'll enjoy with the time I've got. I gotta relax and I don't think I'll stop anytime soon, so you might as well take part if you want to. I'm sitting here using a talent to give my heart voice reason about it, and now I see that you can astound me with something you bring into my awareness. Now we're drifting off to get some coffee. Coffee the kind that you like, because me, I personally do not like this so-called coffee. But if you do drink it, it has a nice refined taste. If you need to have a boost in the morning, then it's quite great. But I've never needed a coffee in my life, and if I did, I'd add extra sugars and milk. But I don't really drink coffee anymore, and if I did, they'd be coconut milk, because I'm vegan and I won't add anything like sugars, cause sugars are great. They're in all the processed foods that people eat. Not for me, but I stay away, cause I got the natural fire energy. Maybe it's my Sagittarian nature. What coffee is the meaning of life? Well, that's OC, and I'll be right, but I just don't think it will be here by the end of the night, but I'll try. Well, then there's the Brazilian coffee coming around the earth, and you brew it somewhere up north, and then you bring it all the way east to get some tea, because tea might surpass the coffee. It might be more meaningful life than you would think it ought to be. And I know when we find that road as we pass it, but the thing is, I just don't think coffee will quite surpass it. Ooh. Yo. So yeah, what's up people? How are we doing? The people who are in the chat, I believe there's 4 people now. Hello, new person who just joined. Oh, and we lost one, so we're back down to 3. It's okay, I like the number 3. I can roll with that. So since I'm, like, entertaining these few peeps, you guys want, like, a song or something while you're checking this out? I'll make one up on the spot. You got questions? I'm a person who makes art. I do stuff with my life. I take questions, too. I know, like, vast knowledges of stuff. It's my journey. It's what I chosen to do, y'all. So... chilling here, I'm not even sure what week it is. Maybe it's a Thursday, that's what happens in my hermit life. Ooh, we got a question: how do you get over being dumped by someone you love? Well, this is a complex situation, so let's start from a simple point of view. So let's say you were just dumped. Well, that's not the greatest thing to do, and it hurts, especially if you didn't see it coming. But our relationships, they come into being because we attract situations that help us learn on our lesson. Maybe that person was something you may not have experienced prior, but that's okay because we're pulled in by the passion desires. And it's never easy to be dumped because emotions aren't so clear-struck as the mind. So say, hey, sorry for your loss, but you'll know you will grow inside. Do not worry, all good things take time. And if it's not meant to work out, I'm sure someone out there is better for your situation, more tuned to your resonance. So hey, it's not so bad if you can be a little optimistic and see it as a divine happening. then you'll surely get through it. It's not so bad, if anything it made you stronger, and that one day will make you glad. You will keep on going your journey, meant to be where you're going, and you will see that somebody will come into that picture and offer you what the past couldn't, and it will be more tuned to who you're meant to be. So if you're dumped, let it be, unless things have a flow, because universe likes to piece things in and out. We're currently in a reflection period with all the retrogrades, so take it easy and see where things go. You never know what life has in store, but don't get attached to the outcome, just pleasantly be. I hope that answered your question. I mean, it's not like you can give it like one answer for whatever happens. Everyone's different. But see it as a learning growth. It sucks if you got dumped, but oh well. I mean, I don't mean to be brutally honest, but I hope that you can see the silver lining. And maybe if they don't want to be with you, it's their loss. So don't be so down on yourself. People have different resonances. That's just the way world goes. Good. It's good to see that insight, because we all are heading where we're meant to go. And right now there's so many challenges for people. It's crazy. And it's going to heat up over time. Astrology hasn't even got cray yet. So wait and you will see the turning of the planets up into the sky as they turn from one zodiac to the next, and they will bring upon aspects that you would think would be and challenge intellect, but then you will see that they express so as above and so below is the rule of universal flow. And then you gotta consider what you know is not that it is ever surpassed, but it's the moment that we like to be in, so might as well embrace and clean up. Saturn's past karma, Venus look at relationships, Mercury's way of communicating. If this is it, then we got Pluto approaching somewhere on the 20th, and that will go back in its transformation of Capricorn, which continues to 2022. And that's about transformation. So all that government and high authority that you will see will crumble at the feet of Pluto's autocracy, transforming the rebirth of the century as we head into an age of Aquarius. You and me and us will be in Aquarius. You will see. Yes, it's the best for us, and yeah, we'll be along the ride, along the road, and as we go, who will know what will happen next? So how are the people who are doing in this live chat at the moment? I don't know who leaves, who like joins, because like the text is too small for me to see from where I'm sitting. So yeah, people, aloha, aloha, aloha. Be it goodbye, hello, how you doing on your journey? If you're just popping in to say hola, hola, how you doing, amigo? So yes, we are doing this. We're jamming and we're making music. We can make music about anything because I improvise. So you got topics, I make song. You got questions, I make it in song format. You got answers you seek, and make it in song to you. It's fun. Let's participate. It's like a little game. It's like Mad Lib, but like life. So, yes, people. I don't know what you want from me, but I can certainly tell that the question marks that are rising are seemingly swell. So if you've got some questions, or if you're just seeking advice, I'm here to answer all your time in my shaman path tonight. Ooh. I can do another voice if you would think I'd have the choice to turn. If this accent ain't enough, then I'll think yet again it's tough enough that I'd bob my head once more as we're just chillin', jamming, doing what we love. Holy moly, hey you, looking outside and it's raining, it's gloomy. I see some birds flying around. I saw a blue jay earlier, and I've been thinking when the sun comes out I'll go outside exploring. It'd be nice, especially on the forest floor, 'cause all the mushrooms and moss are growing, all the ferns are just popping up, they're showing their geometric sign of vitality. In fire, yeah, you would kinda mean every time you thought I could better be. But this is just the song that we are getting in this moment, so if you got something better, please share it, I will know it. And then you'll see that it will transform into a song, and somehow it will come along. So sing a song about the point of view of a kitty. I can do this. Sing a song about a point of view of a kitty. Let's do it. And I see I could take a nap or I can explore this city. And then I'll wonder for scraps. Oh, look, a pigeon, what's that? I'll sneak up upon it and I'll be wondering where is my food this morning. So I will get up on that window and I'll meow constantly. And if that human dare sees me, well, I am seeking my attention, because I'm a kitty and I'm hungry. Where's my food, oh human? I'd like to eat sometime soon. If you could give me a snack or two, and then while you're at it, I'd like you to pet me and give me some love. Even though I'm an outside cat, because I can't come inside. What the up is with that? But I'm a cat nonetheless, and I will be seeing if you're in your window, because I know you like to give me treats, and that's the way I do like to flow. And then I like to roam around the property, and I see a little mama doing her thing. And by mama I mean chicken, 'cause that's what I call my chickens. And they're just like little mamas, but they're like little dinosaurs too. But I nick them not, 'cause that's what they like to do in my vision. Why not? 'Cause they're chickens. So hey, I'm back to being a cat, and I know dinner's approaching, but I first must take my nap. So I snooze, catch my Z's, I'm all cute, look at me. That's what I tell my human when I pass on by. You can't resist it, so I say, what's up my goob? How you doing? I say I love you. And if you wanna pop up in my window, I can't ignore you. So hey, crack it open, I'll give you some love for the moment, and you will get a nice little treat. What I got in my fridge, how about a spinach leaf? And it knobs away and then it spits it out. So I'm confused if it wants it, but at least it's playing with it now. Yes, my cat loves spinach leaves. It doesn't always eat it, but sometimes it does for me. And that's my outside cat, because I'm allergic. And that's true, but I won't ignore it. Yeah, I'm just flowing and doing some stuff. I mean, I felt like I had like a whole like hour of stuff to like pass my time with. I was reading earlier. Now I'm like, yeah, I should do live. And I was like, okay. And now I'm doing that, and I'm like doing music stuff. And I put a Band-Aid on me because I'm like strumming, and then like started to like play on my skin. I was like, oh no, no good. So yeah, hi people, how are we all doing? How are you? Thank you. Definitely lifted my mood. I'm glad it lifted your mood. Why are you in such a not so good mood to begin with? Cheer up. I mean, there's so many things you could probably like list that you're grateful for. So like keep that in mind. Haha, you're great. Rest of your day. Of course, you have a great rest of your day too. I hope you enjoy it. And cheer up. There's no need to be all gloom and doom. We don't need that shiz around here. Not in this lifetime. Hello people, what do you do on this fine day? It's a Thursday, and if you could have thought about what you could ever say, would you be just so kind to give me some topics off your mind that you could incorporate into the song I'm making up on the spot? I will also take questions of any form that you could mention. I'd listen now and I will reply in a song. Be it so random, be it along my path, I will say and stand up in the way that you could at least try to say hello. I say hello to you. Thank you for joining me as we are live right here, right now. I don't know what you'd like, or maybe you're just seeing what I'm up to. Well, I'm just chilling, sitting, playing guitar. I'm waiting to see if anybody likes to participate. If not, that's great too, because I'll make a musical song up on the spot as I'm just chilling. But I wouldn't mind answering questions, cause it allows universe to speak through me. And if you got some ish you're going through, well, this is the great time to let it go free. Cause I got that healing juju, and I'll bring it up and I'll say to you what is needed for your awareness to take into your path forward. From this point here now, I know what at very least I could do about it is give you my clearest expression. So yeah, people, I'm just kind of like chilling. I might just like end the live thing each soon. I mean, like, I'm playing guitar, making music and all that good stuff, but it's not too like active at the moment, so I'm like, yeah, I'll let people chill. I might go like chill outside and stuff too. So yeah. Oh, look, a question. What is my favorite crystal gemstone? I would likely have to go with amethyst. It's like I'm most attracted to it, and I use it a lot for like dreams and psychic and intuition. So yeah, that's like usually my go-to. I mean, I use other crystals a lot, like tourmaline, but like amethyst is like a personal fave. I'd give it a gold star. Why not? And then I use quartz a lot because like it's so flexible. I can do anything with it. So I guess quartz and amethyst have the same structure, so they're pretty good for encoding stuff and like amplifying that. So yeah, it's great for that psychic senses. So I use those for like dreams, intuition, get that astral body up and moving, that boost in the pineal, you know. Yeah, amethyst should be a favorite in a lot of people. It's quite healing. Like, in a sense, I could use amethyst for a lot of things, which is good. It's good. I mean, it has that purple resonance flow similar to like lavender, so it's like ease going, remove headaches, all that magical stuff. Yeah, I love nature. Amethyst has my back, so I have its back too. Double backage. Whew! I'm like at a blank. Usually it's more active than this today, but I did it a little earlier. So hi people who just joined, how are we doing? I cannot see your names because they're so tiny. They're like little tiny, toony, little gray line thingies. And I'm like saying join. So hi new people, welcome. How are you today? It's Thursday where I'm at. And I did not know that at first when I woke up today, because I don't go by calendar dates. But I know the full moon's on the 11th and we're approaching that, so we're in like that cycle. So my people, the people who are here now in this live chat, you guys are all so quiet. You're like, shh, I'm being quiet. Why? We can chat. I'm a human being. Socialize. So hey, I don't know what to say, so I'm just chilling, waiting. Hi there. Almost 9 p.m. in Sweden. Oh, hello my European friend. How are you doing? How do I feel about fluoride? Or how do you talk about it? It's one of my favorite. AKA yours, not mine, cause I'm reading a question. but still learning about it. So fluoride for me has been helpful for healing wounds in my skin. Especially that one time I cut my finger open with a knife trying to get an avocado seed out. And I used it for healing. It was quite handy. Up until a couple months ago, I didn't have any fluorite. Then the Luna Fae sent me a purple fluorite angel, and I used it like every day until my finger healed, because I had stitches and they want to go away because I don't need them in the long term. But fluorite has that flow. I like to see that it's a very manageable stone, because there's a lot of clear aspects, and when you're dealing with clear, you're dealing with empty space you could encode, much like a quartz. And it ranges in its colors. It's common, but I'd bother to say that it has something to do with the heart resonance, along with the third eye, due to the purple and green that shows up throughout it. But I don't know too much about fluorite, but I can at least go off my experience. I think it's alright. Ooh, I did a double note. D-A-Y. That spells day. And today is a day that ends in day. So gold star for you. Thumbs up, my hombre. What is my preferable method of clearing crystals? So, sometimes, I can do this a little lighter. So when I'm clearing my crystals, I burn some sage and I go around my room. And other times when it's like a full moon, I bring them outside and I let them ground into the grass. And they've taken all the light, especially the amethyst and things that fade in the sunlight. Because the moon is really good, it has that light coming through the earth, so it gets a little boost, and I use a lot of clusters to also balance that too. And then I top the grids with a little bit of citrine and a tourmaline, just to make it so that it's protected, absorbing all the nasty stuff it's collected. And then I use a little more sage, just to say, go back to your minimum stage, where you were with my intention placed within you. So hey, oh, you were spelling daddy. I did not see the last D-Y. But I think day and daddy have the same letters, but extra amounts. And that's just crazy too. So we're gonna just sit on that for a moment. So yeah, that's how I also cleanse my stones. Sometimes I use the water, but there are some sensitive ones like tourmaline and selenite. They don't do well with the water because they're so dry, they're flaky, and their high energetic vibration is just a question why the water breaks it apart. Kyanite also falls in that category because it's so flaky. And everything else, I think, a little bit of light from the sun and the moon. Then I use clusters around my room, and then use the little bit of sage just to clear all the presence. And I make sure when I do sage, I let a window open so that any negative energy that is not meant to be around can flow out into the earth and back into the way she grows and everything. I wanna see it flow and not be stagnant. But I got these dry little corners where dust collects, so I gotta clean it every so often and fan things like sage and cedar wood, and occasionally there's other stuff you can burn too, like incense, depending on what kind of resonance you're looking to have in your immediate environment. Because yeah, it's like aromatherapy, but with scent and chemicals and the oils and the natural chemicals, not the actual chemicals, not that bad stuff, because you don't need that stuff. And nature has its own chemicals because it's like nature and natural, like obviously. What is your favorite spiritual symbolism? That's hard. Everything has like a purpose and its own way of expressing something. That's like saying like, what's my favorite food? I can never answer a question like that. There's just so many, and for so many different reasons. But I do enjoy astrology. I do enjoy the tarot, and I enjoy like, I guess, myths of native cultures. So like they're like my fave of the symbolism. So I guess those are like my going points, because astrology can tell you so much. They're more like interpreting different languages of what the universe can express itself as. So if you know how to read it based on like the patterns, because like astrology goes back thousands and thousands of years, and now we got that like down packed with like mathematics. So we can like calculate, and we know the archetypes, which is like pretty handy in this day and age. So we can see like how the stars and planets are like offering their resonance of like what could happen or how things could play out influence wise. So yeah, I love astrology for that reason. I'm still like learning, but I always see astrology as like you can take a whole lifetime to learn that shiz. So yeah. So what other questions do you have for me? I'll take them in any form, in any way you can express them. I heard about DMT and pineal gland meditation. That's okay, man. English is not my best language either. You're in Brazil. What's up, my Brazil friend? So let's say. So I had an experience with DMT, and I decided I got it from watching Graham Hancock's presentation. And I thought I'd like to try it, so I found a friend and synchronistically took me to a place in which I can try it. And I saw how crazy it was, and I taught myself in another dimension. I floated outside my body, it was quite such a pulling sensation. And I saw these patterns in a circle of motion as they are going around in my foresight, knowing that I'm not anywhere near my body. Then I saw in a tiling, infinite potential tiling up against my eyes, all the things that I say, and then I say why, and it expanded my idea of what the universe could be as I could see it. Even though I had a rough idea, experiencing it is its own reason. So on top of that, the pineal gland is the best gland you can have if you're working on intuition or psychic or anything of the likes, and they're using it to also explore your dreams. I know certainly I keep it in a healthy and pristine situation, because when I go to sleep I like to adventure off into multiple sequences. That's my astral adventure each night, each day, every one I say. And I'm grateful for, because every day I've gotten into the habit of recording my dreams down, and they bring insight from the future and things I'm reflecting on now. And the pineal gland is at the source of why that all happened, so make sure that you can keep that in the tip-top shape, because you don't want a calcification. And you can use things like iodine to clear that, but just don't go liquid. Do something natural like the Icelandic kelp, because kelp has a high substance of iodine that can clear out all that yuck stuff, and then your pineal gland will be quite happy. I know certainly it's good to detox and make sure that you perform the best it can be, because that potential is there. And other meditations you can do, be sure to clear out your energy every so often, because your pineal gland is called your seat of your soul, because it elves to the tip of your, what's that thing called at the back of your back where you're like, your sensory system? I forget what it's called. Don't blame me. So there's that, and it goes all the way to the pineal gland. So it's good to have your pineal gland, because it's like one of your best glands to have, because there's so much potential in it, and it can bring forth like beyond the cosmos into your awareness. It is your seat to your soul, because it can connect to your higher soul. So yeah, make sure you keep your pineal gland pretty healthy. So yeah, pineal gland, das good. My Brazilian friend, haha. So hey, what are the topics and any of the questions you'd like to ask? I'm here to answer them. I'm getting a little hot with this on. I guess it got warmer today than I thought it was gonna be. That's crazy. But I don't have a window open, but it's like rainy, so I don't know how warm it is. I think I just saw lightning, because it's like raining today, because I'm in Pennsylvania, and we got rain for the weather. It's going to be like that for like 2 days or so. Hey, what are we doing? How have you become to become as you are? How did the universe form? Question back at you. You just kind of do. I don't know, you gotta recognize who you are. And from there, you just be like, okay, I can do what I can do best. But, I don't know. Everyone's different and has their own path. So I guess to answer that question, no, I'll do something like, no, I think that's too high. We'll do, yeah. So, how did I become which I now become? I guess it started from when I was coming into this world. I was birthed with an astrological sign that was perfect for my own growth in this lifetime. And that gave me my Sagittarius sun, and then provided me with a Cancer moon to let me know that these are just the way I do feel my feelings inside my own very being. That's the way that I do see it. And then my ascendant is Gemini. That gives me my verbal communication and the way I process. And I will turn to my Sagittarius sun, and it will give you the knowledge as I'm exploring the fun and culture all around the world. And do it in a way that will express my being. All the words you'll say, because I'm a Gemini ascendant. I don't know if I can shut this mouth, but at the very least, I will use it to my best of my advantage. And I can say I can be what I will think I am infinitely. So how did I become who I am right now? I guess it all started because I recognized who I am. I'm an artist at roots, and now you know that I choose that path any other day over going to a system that's decaying, based by dollars and the truth of mental perceptions that are decepted by the world, as their own masses are changed in their own ways of doing the things that they like to do in an unnatural way, taking them away from their truth. And you know that you want to do that. These meanings are calling, and now I'll say it, I'm leaving. Not really, JK, I'm not really leaving, because I'm here. What? So yeah, I'm just a kid doing the things I love to do, and I love my life because I'm singing about it. Yeah. It's the quickest song ever. So people who are here, all four of you, hello, how are we? Hola, hola, for my Espanol speaking amigos. I don't know much Spanish, but I made it sound it like I do. Ooh, how about them hot chinadas? I'm actually like partially Puerto Rican, so my genes carry that. Why not? It's like raining and thundering, that's crazy. I bet I'm about to get like a massive storm fly through, and I bet it's gonna flood a bit, and I'm gonna be like chilling in my house, and it's gonna be like downpour, and I'm gonna be like, yo, what up, rain? I love when it rains. I like open a window and crack, and I'm like, yeah, let's enjoy that. So yeah, what up, rain? You coming? I'm ready for you. I hope it's not too crazy. I bet the West Coast is getting like crazy more rain than me though. They're getting like dumped because they're like this like there's a warm spot in like the Pacific Ocean and stuff.